Hey, what's happening, Internet? We'll go back to Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you haven't already. If you are somehow being unsubscribed from the channel, make sure that you're still subscribed and you turn on those notifications, as well as you follow our official newsletter. Even if YouTube removes you from the channel, you can still follow our exploits with our newsletter from Kwingsletsplays.com. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on right now. People being unsubscribed from the channel, people having their memberships terminated. There's lots of weird stuff. And on top of that, there's some problems in the chat today where people can't write certain words, even words of encouragement. And I can't even post links very much either, which is awesome. So if you guys could, the sandwich short that just went up, if you could keep, tackling that over the next 2 hours, that'd be great. We were getting ready to start Metroid Prime about 35, 40 minutes ago. Actually, 55 minutes ago now. And YouTube removed like 375 views off of our hourly. And took us from like, I think we were at 1400 barely, and then they dropped us down to like 1040. So we had to release the sandwich short and some other stuff and do aggressive advertising on social media and stuff for the short to try to get as many views to stabilize as possible, which was very draining. But I apologize for making you guys wait more. I don't want to make you guys wait, like, ever. But you know that Amber and my hands are tied in terms of, like, you know, the music and how many ads YouTube runs now. It's a very long, dragged-out process that's very tiring. Like, for not just you guys, but the streamer as well. Because I can see how many ads YouTube is running all the time now. It's too much. Non-skippable ads all over the place. And remember, we don't see a dime of that until we get 1,000 views. Also, thank you, Max, for the super chats. That really does help out a lot. So bless you and thank you very much. Just so you know, the Mario thing starts tomorrow. We have early access by 1 day. So Mario will start in the morning, and it will go in the afternoon a little bit. I'll take a little bit of a break at 3 and take a nap or something, and then I'll be back to do more Mario, and then Tokyo Scramble will be late night. And then after the Tokyo Scramble stream, I'm going to bed because I have to go to the hospital for a cardiogram, or whatever it's called. So basically, they said it's an ultrasound of my heart, or whatever. I have to go early in the morning and stuff. On the 12th. So on the 12th, at 5 o'clock in the evening, we'll do the PlayStation State of Play and then more Mario Tennis. But Mario Tennis starts tomorrow. Does not start on the 12th. We have 1 day early access. That means after this stream, I need to make a thumbnail for it, because I have no idea what I'm going to make for it. Figure it out. But apparently IGN gave it a 7, GameSpot gave it an 8, and some other publications that are giving it low grades too. And it's like, okay, well, that's weird. And especially when everything I've heard about the game is positive so far, except for the story mode and the price. The price, it's a $70 game, and the story mode is more of a tutorial than anything else, but you can still do like a single-player campaign, there's tournaments, there's all that stuff that Camelot is known for. And the good news is Camelot is making the game. So Camelot made another banger. It's everything that you wanted to see from... A lot of people are singing its praises, saying it's very GameCube-esque, which is what we've wanted, because Mario Tennis games have not been very GameCube-esque for a while. And they haven't been. So that's fun. So I'm looking forward to it. So tomorrow at 10 a.m. will be your first stream of Mario. And then there'll be like at least 2 or 3 streams tomorrow for Mario. And then 1 for Tokyo Scramble. And then I'll try to do 2 streams of Mario on the 12th. We'll see how it goes. Okay? Okay. So, 1 day early access. And I'll make the thumbnail later. Hi, Sweet Pea. Okay, so what am I supposed to do? Jotaro, I know you can't type very much, but, what did you want me to do with the bike stuff? No, I was just, my nose was stuck. It's weird. Yeah, like, how do I find the mech parts? And thank you for dinner, honey. It was good. And I have a tuna sandwich for tomorrow. And I'm probably gonna have cereal later.
You used to eat a lot more than that.
I'm kind of dizzy and my heart's beating fast, so I'm good. I feel revitalized for a while. Your K-Wing needed food badly, and I ate. Yeah, but if you mods in the chat, if you guys are able to post the sandwich short, the one that went up today, the fish one, the fish that comes in a can, but apparently I can't say the T word because I don't know. Whenever I try to type it, YouTube erases it. I'm like, what?
It says it's reasonably priced.
It's reasonably chicken of the sea, the chicken of the sea sandwich. If you guys could keep clicking that short and help out, that would be fantastic. It has about 100 views so far. I don't know where the mech is.
Thank you for the super chats, Max. This is.
I responded to Max.
Well, there's gonna be a state of.
Yep.
Well, there's gonna be a state of play on Thursday the 12th, same day as Mario, Tennis Fever, and Blaze Blue Entropy Effect. It's on 5 p.m. Eastern Time, though it would be 4 for me because I'm not on the East Coast. Sorry for bringing this up. I'm sure Mario is more important anyway. Have fun. Goodbye.
Yeah, I've already addressed that at the beginning of this room. I told everybody what was happening. Mario Tennis tomorrow, one day early. And then I have my heart thing in the morning on the 12th. And I'll do the, what do you call it? The thing with Sony in the afternoon.
Jojo says I would recommend.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the machine parts. I don't know where they are. Ow.
What? Blaze Blue won't be until. It depends where we buy it. If we have the money.
We don't have any money for it. We're kind of. I can't look at it until around my birthday because we don't have any money right now. Money is very tight.
That's why we ask people for help, because YouTube isn't paying us at all.
Not paying. No, you can't say that. That's an untrue statement. They're not paying us as much.
They're not paying us as much. If we had extra money, I wouldn't have every bone in my body in pain. I am in pain right now. My jaw hurts. The side of my head hurts. My shoulders hurt.
Amber's talking about from her cooking practice.
My legs hurt. My arms hurt. Everything hurts.
So Jotaro, how do I find the things?
No, it's okay. I appreciate you being a member, MTO. Thank you. It's just YouTube is just.
No, that's not what happened, OH. After I bought the Resident Evil game, we had money left over, and then we had Facebook ads come out, and we had another bill or two come out, and that was all our money.
We have bills.
Plus, Amber went shopping to get food.
Health insurance, and I had to get juice and bread, and then that was it.
That was it.
I was gone.
Yep. I have no idea where this thing is. Yeah, I would like to do the machine parts, but I don't know where to look for them, Jotaro.
I mean, I don't do my other job to keep the channel afloat. But thank you, but I just do it to keep us afloat. I'm just trying to buy food. I I do my other job so I can buy food, and also my life isn't stuck in the channel. Like, the channel is an aspect of my life, but my life isn't like to put this channel up. Like, there's other things in my life that I want to do. I wanna go back to school for music. I want Luke to be a voice actor. The whole point of me doing another job is so I can do other things besides the channel. Because I can't, if I need to go to a movie, I can't have a nice time out at the movies and have hateful, like, not you guys, but haters would write comments like, oh, you guys are just asking money for your subscribers so you can go see a movie. So I can't have them do that because that reflects badly. So my other job isn't to help the channel at all. It's just to pay bills, health insurance, maybe see a movie like once every 2 months, pay for cat food. Most of the super chats and stuff just go to keeping the channel afloat. You guys keep the channel afloat. I'm just trying to keep our lives afloat. I'm trying to pay for food.
Yep. If it wasn't for Amber's cooking job, we would starve because the channel doesn't make enough to
the channel makes just enough to pay
pay rent and some big
rent,
bills.
and it pays for internet and all the expenses to run the channel, but it doesn't pay any. And then the expenses we have left over after that all go to taxes. So if we were robots and we didn't need to eat or sleep, then we could run this channel. But we're human beings, so we don't have any living expenses from this channel because YouTube has dropped our income so much.
People are also forgetting that I went to the hospital 3 times for my heart. So we're paying back stuff with the insurance and other things too. So like all the money's gone real quick.
And in reality, if we were really doing well on our channel, then we would have money to go to game conventions to meet up with people and stuff like that, and meet developers and make connections. But we don't even have the money for that anymore. So we don't even have the money we used to have a PR person that we paid and an editor that we paid. We don't have the money for that anymore.
Yep.
So we had to, one of the reasons we have to work so hard is we had to fire several people that worked for us.
I don't like the term fire.
We didn't fire them. We let them go. We didn't fire them if they.
I didn't even let them go. They quit. I told them, hey, I'm just letting you know. Either I gotta give you guys a pay cut, and they said, well, I can't work here if you can't pay me that. Yeah. So I gave them, basically they quit. I told them what the situation was because I didn't have the heart to fire them. They're good, really good guys. So they left on their own accord because they couldn't afford them anymore.
Yeah, so we have to do the work of all the people that had to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Because we had a lot of people helping us with our channel.
Yep.
Now we don't. Now we make less and we have to work 1,000,000 times more.
Yeah, that's the scary thing. We work way more than we ever have, and we earn 35% less, but we have to work even more than we did.
It is easy to be a content creator and bring people in. I know you're trying to be encouraging, and I understand that, but it actually is easy to be a creator. If you have over 500,000 subscribers, it's very easy to continue to do the job because you live on all of your old videos, and all of your new income is supposed to pay for all these new ideas, getting new computers, revamping your equipment, going to game conventions, making paying for artists and other people to help you, and paying for a new ideas and new business ventures. But that is not what happens with us, because we're shadow banned. Even though we have 500,000 subscribers, there's only about 1,000. It's only the 1,000 people on our newsletter that actually are really subscribed.
Feels like it, yeah.
And now they're getting rid of... Every week, they tell us that we're losing subscribers, which doesn't make any sense because, like, I'm gaining followers on Twitter. I always gain people following me on Facebook. All of our social medias are gaining, but YouTube says we're losing, which just proves that YouTube is definitely purging subscribers from us constantly. They keep trying to purge our subscribers. So they're actively doing something, you know.
Alright, Jotaro, what did you want me to do? Yeah, well, I mean, I went to the hospital 3 times in the span of, like, 2 months, so yeah, it was bad. I'm having trouble paying my ambulance bill, too, which is thousands of dollars. So I have the ambulance company on my butt. I'm doing the best I can.
It's just one more bill that's gonna take years to pay off.
Yep. What is this? Oh, that's a thing? That's a mech thing? Well, that was easy. That was a mech part.
I don't understand the question. Is there a way to have YouTube stop taking our subscribers? I mean,
No.
that would be like saying, is there a way to ask, like, a robber not to come into your house and steal your stuff? I mean, if somebody's taking your subscribers without your permission, that in and of itself proves that there's something wrong. Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, but technically it's their platform. They can do whatever they want. They can be like, oh, we were purging. The fact
they can say whatever they want. They can make any... Imagine that you work at a company, like, and your boss just doesn't like you. So basically, all the other employees at your company, their boss is gonna give them raises. Your boss is gonna give them easy jobs, and your boss is gonna keep cutting. For us, our boss keeps cutting our pay, and making us clean the bathrooms over and over again, and making us go out and, like, clean the mold off of the side of the building. And gives us terrible jobs to do and keeps cutting our pay, even though we work harder than anyone else and we haven't done anything to deserve it. And people want to watch our videos. Our boss, YouTube, just keeps hurting us for no apparent reason whatsoever. And that's all. That's basically... Like,
no, they have a reason. They want us to quit.
Yeah, it's like you technically, like, and say every time you come in, like, and you earn... Say your boss, say you came in, basically what YouTube is doing is, like, say you worked at a job and you earned some tips, like, actually, I saw this from, well, actually, YouTube can't take our tips legally, so that's good.
No, they can't take the tips.
That's why, but say, every time you come in and your boss calculates, like, based on how many sales you make, like, say you sell TVs or something, based on how many sales you make, you're going to earn 13% commission. So you sell more TVs than everyone else every single day at your job. But you keep getting paid less and less because every commission they make, they keep either giving it to someone else or trying to say that, oh, that didn't really count as your commission, even though you helped the customer out, you made the sale, they only bought the TV because of you, you helped them the entire time.
This is a long, dragged-out thing.
I'm just saying, like...
Keep it simple.
I'm just saying, like, that your boss can technically take all your commission away. It's kind of illegal to do it, but they make the rules. They're your boss. So there's really nothing... You can't do anything about your boss constantly taking your commission. Your money.
That's technically true. Like, they can write their name on the commission if they want to. I mean... You'd have to prove that it was your sale, and by the time you do all that stuff, the customer's already gone anyway. It's not like you have...
No,
you
there's
get,
no way for YouTube to stop people from subscribing, Leo boys. Yes, there is. There's tons of ways they can stop. They stop people from typing in the chat. They stop people from sharing the videos. They stop people from liking the videos. They stop people from commenting on the videos. They stop people from seeing the channel. There have been years where people have written Kwingsletsplays in Google and nothing comes up. Our channel doesn't even appear. They stopped us from being seen in the search engine, even though we were the #1 on all the Disney Infinity and Skylanders.
You can find us in the search engine if you type our name.
Yeah, but sometimes people would type our name. There were years that people would type our name and nothing would come up. We were disappeared. I think you forget about those times. There was a certain time where people would literally search for us and we were gone. We didn't exist. And that was probably part of the thing where they clicked on the old link for our channel and we were gone.
Well, yeah, the old link didn't really work either.
It took us years to find out that they had deleted our channel. But YouTube can definitely stop people from subscribing. And they can take your subscribers. They take... Every year, we have gotten to 560,000 subscribers now. This is a 7th year that we are at 560,000 subscribers.
Yep.
And I don't want to like curse myself, but I guarantee by the end of the next 3 months we're going to be down to like 530,000 subscribers again, like we always are.
No, to be down to like 550,000.
So every year we're about to get to 600,000, and they take about like 50,000 subscribers, so we never reach 600,000.
It's like Groundhog's Day.
They purposely every time, and then those people will lose us for up to 8 years. And how are you going to grow your subscriber base if they select about 50,000 people a year to take away from you, and those people won't even find you or remember you for up to 8 years, and they assume that you stop making content. Most people that come back years later go, I moved on to other channels because I assumed you guys stopped making content. I had no idea you guys were still making content. I didn't see any content from you when I had subscribed for the content, and YouTube didn't show me any. It took me 8 or 9 or 10 years to realize that they had unsubscribed me 10 years ago. People don't check back. They assume they're still subscribed. So they can absolutely do anything they want to a channel. They can stop you from seeing it. They can stop you from subscribing.
It's their platform.
They can stop you from commenting. We've received a lot. They can stop you from being seen in the chat. There was someone that told us that they had been typing in the chat for a year and we had not seen them, and they said hi to us every day and we hadn't seen them. And that same day, YouTube completely messed with us and showed us our subscribers that were in the chat watching our video on that day went from 100 people watching to 400, and then it went back down to 100, and they kept fluctuating it because they were showing us that they could turn on and off the number of people that were watching.
I actually have a theory now. I think that they're not counting lurkers anymore or views. So I think that in order to be counted as a view now, you have to be logged into your YouTube channel. I think that's a big part of it as well. Like, if you're not logged in, it's not going to count as a view anymore. That would explain why our viewership is so low, like with streams.
But it should be counted as a view because not everyone wants to type.
Well, not everybody wants to log in because they don't want Google to know what they're doing.
And I also...
Hang on one sec. How do I put this on again? Oh, I interact and then I put this little thingy on, and then the guy tells me, I got this thing. Alright, so 2 mech parts have been sent so far. That's 2 down. Wait. What's his face is going to talk to us? Mackenzie. Mackenzie, anytime. I guess he doesn't care.
I was just going to say that if we really, like, a lot of, like, 3 years ago or something, we had a lot of complaints on our YouTube channel. One of the complaints was that we were doing too many community streams, and people were having a lot of arguments during community streams, such as Among Us and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
So they felt the chat was super toxic because people would always argue.
I mean, people are going to fight during a game like Among Us. It's
So
a game about espionage.
we just literally stopped doing games like that, even though it caused people to not watch anymore. You know, so we got rid of that problem. You know, we made sure we didn't do that anymore. And, you know, we focused more on what people asked us to do, which is we tried to do more story-based games, etc. And so we actually stopped that. As you guys can see, there's no, for the last like 3 or 4 years, or 3 years at least, you don't see any arguments over who has what color of Among Us thing. Like, this Among Us stuff was so messed up that literally people would continue the argument through the next 4 streams.
Yes.
Like, you would have 1 hour of one Among Us stream, and then people would be like, I cannot believe you took the blue Among Us character. And then for the next 4 streams, it would carry on to the point where people would have to get mad, mods would not yell at people, but they would ask people to stop, and
time
then
people out.
People's feelings were hurt, and then there would be this huge thing where people got angry, and it was this drama, and it was all because of like a community stream. So we stopped doing those, and you know, we only do new games now for community streams. And literally, it's a non-issue, and so many people said they would be wanting to come back to the streams if that was done. And we stopped that, and you know, you would think that we'd have lots more people coming back to the streams, because we literally did exactly what our subscribers asked us to do, which is stop those community streams. And so you would think tons more people would resubscribe, but they're not. But in reality, we did get a lot of new subscribers, but then YouTube keeps taking them. Like, if we get 100 new subscribers, YouTube takes 200 away.
Yep.
Every time we get more subscribers, they take double what was given, what we earned.
And what makes that so annoying is, like, I mean, we don't pick up a lot of subscribers being shadow banned. So those subscribers that we picked up through like Facebook advertising and YouTube shorts and live streams and new games and stuff like that, that was really hard for us to, you know, pick up those subs to begin with. And then they erase them and they say, oh, they like to be like, those were inactive people. And it's like, we look at the stream numbers, it's like, well, yesterday had 90 people, today only has 61. You said you erased 35 subscribers from the channel, so there goes your 90 people that were here. And they might actually be watching. It's like they might not be logged into their channel. And if they're not logged into their channel, it's probably not counting them as a view.
Yeah.
That's my theory now, too, is like, why did our stream numbers go from 400 people watching in 2022 to then like 90 within like 6 months? Because I think YouTube did this thing where you have to be subscribed, or you have to be logged into the channel, or logged into your account for them to count you as a view. That would make a lot of sense. I'm trying to use my brain here, but I think that's a huge possibility. Like, they don't like lurkers.
Yeah,
because they can't track you.
But that's the majority of people that watch are lurkers.
Of course. I mean, I'm not logged in on my phone. If my phone is, you know, as long as it's not an M-rated game, I can watch it. I don't want YouTube to know what my watch history is.
Plus, a lot of people don't have anything to say.
That's true.
Like, they have to type something random just to prove they exist. It seems weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what if they just want to watch in peace? Or what if they're watching while doing the dishes or something? Hi, everyone. Hi, Oh, I had a super chat on my stream earlier from Richard Taylor.
Awesome.
And thanks for the super chats for this stream, Max. Hi, Naomi, how's it going? Hi, Leo Boys. Hi, Tim Reed. Hi, Nick's Galaxy. Hi, Jade Rose. Hi, RC Victory Lane.
Whoa,
Hi,
whoa, whoa,
Cloudy.
up.
Samus, nice to see you again. I was born on the fourth moon of Salatine, in the northern reaches. Resources were scarce, and each day was a struggle to survive. By my generation, it was difficult to support the family by hunting, so I joined the Federation. I don't know if this was in line with Solon and my father's way, but I had to do it to feed our family. So from hunter, I became sniper. It's strange. My words flow so easily around you. Oh, before you go, Samus, it looks like there's a few ruins in this valley. I found something near one of them.
This guy is always giving useful stuff. I like him. The sniper is very reliable. I've never met this friendly of a sniper before. You know, he literally snipes people for a living. But he's very nice. You know, he's that kind of guy that you just want to grab a beer with and you just shoot the breeze. You know?
I honestly think that...
Thanks for the highlighted message. How you doing?
Thank you very much. I honestly think a lot of people that have to do, like... hi, Tyler. Thank you for being a member for 4 months.
Whoa!
You're amazing. Oh, thank you.
This is a mech part? It's a mech part. I'll be darned. 3 down. Of course it's a mech part. Okay, 3 of 6. So 3 more to go. Useful. Okay, so this area is done. I don't know where the next mech part would be.
Alright, thank you so much, Tyler. Look, Tyler's been a member for 4 months.
Thank you, Tyler, for 4 months of membership. You rock. Appreciate that. Thank you very much for helping out the channel the past 4 months. We really appreciate it. God bless you, buddy.
Thank you for the help, Tyler. What? What is the next stream? I don't even know what it is.
Batman or Lovelace? The composer retracted all his claims. The developer reached out to us and said, thank you very much for working on our game. So I saw that the developer, or not the developer, the composer got rid of all their claims.
I didn't mean to go into it too much. It's really not, like, to have 500,000 subscribers, it's really not hard to run a YouTube channel. It's just that they're not paying us for our subscribers and our views. We're not getting paid what we're owed.
Well, that's not.
We're not getting paid nearly what we're owed.
Let me explain this in the future. So, YouTubers, if you get a viral video, you're set for a very, very long time. As long as that video still remains in the search engine, you can continue to earn revenue on it. However, if you get shadow banned, or you get removed from the search engine from a YouTube penalty for terms of service violation, you will only ever be able to make money off of your current content. So because we got shadow banned, all our viral videos, which we had a lot, 451 viral videos between 10 million views and 173,000 views. 400 videos. Now those 400 videos out of the 18,000 earn $0. They're not in the search engine, they're not collectively earning anything. We have no legacy content. Every YouTuber has legacy content, whether you're PewDiePie, you're Abdallah, you're Zach Scott Games, you're Blitzwinger, it doesn't matter. You all have legacy content that is your big videos that people find you from. We used to, just from our legacy content, we used to average about 6,000 subscribers a month for a decade. Like every month it was like 6,000 subs, easy. When we got shadow banned 6 years ago, we went from 6,000 subs a month to 300. And it's been like that for years. And now, we don't even get 100 subs, we get negatives. Like,
Yeah, every month it says you lost this many subscribers.
since the start of 2026, it tells us that we gained no subscribers in January. We were negative 67, and for February so far we're negative 43. And you know, a channel can't afford to have like old people unsubscribe from it when new people can't find you. Every YouTuber channel, it doesn't matter if you get new people to replace the old people, you can keep going. But if you lose the old people and you don't have new people to replace it, it's very hard. That's the shape that we're in, but that's the shape of any shadow ban channel. That's what they have to go through. But the reason why we can still earn an income at all is because we have 18,000 videos and they earn something. But they don't, you know, if we didn't have 18,000 videos, we wouldn't earn an income.
Hassan says, are we excited for the PlayStation showcase?
Possibly. I'm more excited about Mario Tennis though.
Tyler, who's been a member for 4 months, says, are you guys excited for the new Lego Batman game?
Yes. Very much so. Whoops. I didn't mean to jump off my bike. It's still not done. The green energy crystals still aren't filled. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's funny. That made me laugh. It's terrible. Green crystals are still nowhere. So just so you guys know, Metroid will be going on hiatus starting tomorrow because there's no room in rotation for the Metroid streams because Mario Tennis is going to take its place. Metroid might be back around my birthday, like on the 18th or the 19th of February. But I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Metroid does take a very long time to stream. Very, very long. Ow. Oh, sorry, Jotaro. Do you know where to go next? I'm still hunting for mech parts. I got 3 left.
Mech parts seem to be scattered across Vuros. Maybe we should check around the worn structures as well.
That's green stuff. Some green stuff.
I'm excited too, says Tyler.
Awesome, Tyler.
And I have a PS5. Awesome, Tyler.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm sure the Lego Batman game is going to be playable on PS5.
Most likely going to be playing it on PS5 unless Traveler's Tales gives me the Switch.
Joe Troy says the last Mech Part is on top of the debris. So no, Metroid doesn't get more views than Batman MTO.
Nope.
It doesn't.
Yesterday's Metroid stream took 5 hours and 6 minutes to get 1,000 views.
If these streams were doing well, they wouldn't be 5-hour streams.
Batman last night to get 1,000 views took 3 hours and 38 minutes. So
all of the stream, like, if we were doing well MTO, our streams would be an hour and 20 minutes.
It would be 2 hours. If we were doing really well, it would be an hour.
It used to be an hour.
That was 4 years.
If we were doing well, you would see over 300 people in the chat.
Also, you would have multiple streams. Like as soon as one stream got 1,000 views, it would stop and another stream would take its place, and there would be no music. The fact that we have to run the music.
Yeah, the fact that we have to run the music. If you see the music running for a while before a stream starts, that shows that nobody is interested in that game. So the fact that we run music for every game shows that nobody could see anything that we stream.
But that's not the only reason we run music. If there's only 20 people here, the music has to run for a while because it has to collectively run.
YouTube penalizes us. If the stream starts with only 10 people watching and then it goes up from there,
it'll take
like say you started the intro, say there were 10 people that showed up to your stream and then it started the intro, and then a half an hour later more people came in and you were at 80 people, it wouldn't even matter, because that half an hour that it took to get 80 people, YouTube will penalize you not only for the stream, but for the entire day. YouTube expects the people to be there at the beginning of the stream when it starts. So that's why we have to run the music, because YouTube literally penalizes you if there's nobody there.
Well, us. Penalize us. Because we used to be one of their biggest streamers. We've been streaming on this platform for a very long time. We did used to stream on Twitch and stuff like that, but we weren't there very long. We only streamed on Twitch exclusively for like 3 years before doing YouTube gaming in 2015, 2016, I think is when we started doing YouTube gaming.
I don't know, did we hear about the Batman City Council meeting?
No.
Says Jocko Scott.
Don't know what that is.
You're playing God of War, Tyler? That's cool. I wish Batman audience gave other games a chance, says MTO. They're not going to, because they only watch people, they only watch for one thing.
The Batman audience only watches Lego and Batman. That's what the Batman audience likes, which is fine, but it's not just that though. Like, the less people you have, the longer pre-streams start. It's just what it is, because it collectively, like, I'll give you an example. Last night when I was running the music and I was eating my dinner when people were coming in for the Batman stream, there was 60 people here for the Batman stream, or like 45, 50 at the start instead of like 19 people or whatever. The stream told me, like in my like little stream counter, it said, oh, you already have like 300 views, and it was only 22 minutes. In hindsight, Metroid took almost an hour and 35 minutes of running the music to hit 300 views on the stream, because there was only like 19 or 22 people here, so it took much longer.
Towards the Volcano, says
Towards the Volcano?
Did
Okay.
Netflix buy WB?
Not yet. Paramount just tried to do something else, but it's not gonna happen.
But yeah, I mean, like, a lot of these things that we have to do is just because YouTube forces us to do it. Literally.
Well, we found, you know, because we're gamers, we're smarter than YouTube, we found ways of hacking it, or basically, like, you know, making things work in our favor. I discovered that I could run the music and still earn the same amount of views if I was streaming for like 5 hours, so I cut out 5 hours of gameplay with, you know, an hour and a half of music and maybe a 30-minute break, and 3 hours of gameplay, and then I cut out that additional, you know, additional musical thing, and boom, the stream drops down to like 2 hours or an hour and 48 minutes of gameplay. So I mean, that way when people watch the stream back, it's much easier, and you don't have to worry about like all that long musical interlude and clicking stuff. But without the musical interlude, because I've experimented, I wouldn't run the music if I didn't think it did anything. Like, you have to understand that I'm very meticulous, people. Like, I plan everything. It's like a contingency. So I've tried to do streams without the music, and I did my best, and I didn't complain about anything. I had high energy. After an hour, with no music, with like 30 or 40 people here, it was barely 100 views after an hour. So I basically stopped doing that. I was like, you know what? Why would I put myself through this at the beginning of the stream when I can run the music and easily get like 300 or sometimes even 400 views in an hour, and then when I start the gameplay, you know, I have 400 views, and then I can cut the music out later.
And you guys have to remember that YouTube looks at like a playlist of streams. Like, if you have maybe 2,000 views or 1,000 views on all the parts of Metroid, but one of the parts you started with 10 people there and you didn't run the music, and it only got 300 views, then you're basically killing your entire Metroid series at that point. Because if you only get 300 views, you're going to have to wait months, if not years, for that to get 1,000 views before you can continue. If you don't get 1,000 views, they're going to penalize the rest of all of your streams of that game.
Well, they do it in a 24-hour period. It's not just that stream. They'll mess up other streams that you do as well.
So literally, if we didn't run the music, we would have to end up eventually stopping the channel.
Yep.
The music is literally holding it down.
I mean, and the music works for now, but how long will it work? We don't know.
if things get really bad, I'll have to work in the morning. I'll have to run once, like I'll have to put the music on for one stream. Luke will have to work all night all by himself. I won't even be on the channel anymore, and I'll have to work another job late at night to try to make ends meet, and I'll have to work I'll have to work myself like 2 or 3 jobs, and I won't be on the channel anymore, and Luke will be running the channel, and the channel will make, you know, I don't know what it will make, but who knows how much the drop. But there's no way that Luke and I can keep working on the channel together if they keep dropping the numbers.
Well, yeah, because it's like they're expecting you to work the same amount of stuff without the same income or without the same hours. With an increase of hours, it's like, it's almost like getting not just a pay cut, but also like they're increasing your hours and expecting overtime and all this other stuff. It's insane.
Yep.
You got it. It's almost 7 o'clock, honey. You really need to get to.
I don't know what is a transition program, Jocko Scott? Are you talking about a work program after school? Where they help you learn a job while you're at school?
I thought that you were doing something like that.
I don't understand the question.
I mean, I just told you to get a regular job and not worry about those people because they haven't actually gotten you a job yet. It's just preparing you for a job. Those things are a waste of time. Because the only people benefiting from that are the people running those programs. It's just, I actually worked in a school district that did those types of programs. It didn't really help kids who were disabled anyway. All it did was just like, it was kind of like it gave them something to do so they had a feeling of accomplishment. It wasn't a real job, really. It had them do minimal tasks too. Like the kid who I was job shadowing with or whatever worked as a custodian, but he didn't really do the custodian stuff. I did the custodian stuff. He sat there and he held the chemicals and talked to the police officers, and then I got yelled at. And they're like, well, what are you doing? It's like, well, I have to do the paperwork, plus I have to do his work too. It's like, why am I being... It just brings back terrible memories. Like, I had to do the kid's job, plus...
Why did you have to do his job?
Because he wasn't home.
I would have just sat there and made him do it.
I tried to, and then he said, I'm going to say that you said this about me. He was a very manipulative little brat. But because he got me fired, and I, fell into depression for a while, eventually I got into YouTube. So, if I hadn't gotten fired by that little kid, or not that little kid, that adult with a child's mind, I never would have done YouTube. I mean, it was a bad experience, but
I think
also...
you should have, secretly recorded him or something.
Their cell phones couldn't do that back then.
Yeah, you're right.
Cell phones could take pictures. They couldn't take videos back then. Honey, you gotta get to sleep.
Could get some evidence. Hi, Jacob Langwood. Hi, everyone. I don't have any way of looking at Overwatch because
we don't do Overwatch anymore.
It's over 150 gigabytes, and I can't download it onto the PS5. There's no room. I would have to do it on, I would have to somehow be able to download it on Xbox. Maybe I can look at it on Xbox, but it all depends on how many views it gets. I would have to be worth it. There's a lot of games that I don't do anymore because it's not worth it. I can't play Animal Crossing. It wasn't getting the views. I can't play, really Disney Dreamlight Valley hardly gets the views. That's why I don't play that anymore. Octopath Traveler wasn't getting the views. I can't play Among Us. That wasn't getting the views. Unbelievably, believe it or not, I was playing, Smash Brothers. That wasn't getting the views. So it all depends if it gets the views, literally. It's possible it might get the views. I mean, think about it, but I mean, it all depends. Like, it takes time and energy for me to do everything. I have to make the thumbnail and everything like that.
Did Zelda get back into the room?
Yeah, she
Oh,
did.
okay, so forgot she
I mean, but you're the only one who misses it because, like, hardly. I appreciate that MTO, but like, it wasn't getting the views. Like, I mean, I still play it. It's not like I stopped playing it. I still play it. I mean, there's like, I did over 200 episodes of that.
Oh my gosh, Silver Sonic, where you been?
I mean, I didn't. I mean, we still have Disney Dreamlight Valley. I cannot play it very much because it doesn't get any views. I appreciate that you liked it.
Yeah, that makes Amber
But I
happy
mean,
to know about
I
that.
never stopped playing it. I probably have played, like, since the last time you've seen an episode, I've probably done 100 more after that you probably haven't seen.
Well, no, there's also part of the reason why you don't. That was always a morning thing that you do. Like, and Amber works now. By the time Amber gets out of work, she's too tired. Like, the Disney game puts her to sleep.
I mean,
You've
the
looked at it a couple
problem, the
times.
problem is it doesn't help the channel views. I could sit here for 2 hours playing that, and I would get 100 views. And the whole reason I stream on this channel, there would be no point. Like, I'd have to stream on my channel because the whole reason I stream on this channel is to get the views up. The only thing that gets views is Marvel Rivals and Disney Speedstorm. And that's it. Maybe Overwatch would get views, but maybe not.
Okay, I understand. That's fine, Jocko. So you have to do that program with them until you're at least 21. You don't have a choice. I understand. Well, just hang in there, buddy. Then the best course of action is to find hobbies if you can't find a job yet. Find things that you can do that you like doing.
I mean, I don't know when am I gonna play?
Fire Emblem is later. I would be covering Fire Emblem. The new one. I mean, there's Fire Emblem later this year. I would be doing it as part of the main series.
Yeah, I'm probably not looking at Fire Emblem anymore. But I appreciate that you like some of my streams that I do and feel a lot of people they won't.
The only streams that Amber can do, and here, people, you have to understand this too, okay? Streams are longer. I'm not mad at anybody. I'm just explaining this. Streams are much longer than they used to be. Amber can't sit through a whole 5-hour stream. She gets tired, she falls asleep. When Amber was active on the channel a lot, like on camera, streams, like she said, were no more than an hour or maybe 2 hours tops, and she could easily go to the next one, there'd be downtime. Sitting on the couch for 4 or 5 hours puts Amber to sleep. She gets very tired, she can't do it. She can't do the endurance thing like I can. I'm used to long gaming hours of sitting on the couch playing the same game, for like 12 hours straight. Amber can't do that. At most, I've seen Amber be able to play a game for even when she's playing Civilization on her Switch, she falls asleep. She doesn't have she never had the endurance because she was an honor student. She doesn't have gaming endurance. She's a casual gamer, very cute casual, but she doesn't have endurance. Endurance is something you have to build up as a gamer. It takes time. She doesn't have the time to put into that. So she will never, ever, ever have the endurance to... If live streams stay this way, she can only be on one live stream because she ends up sleeping for 6 hours during the next stream or the one after that. And then she comes in for a little cameo. That's just how it is. If it's not in the morning and she's not... if it's not the first stream of the day, which Metroid is the first stream of the day, which is why she's here, then she's probably not going to show up on the other ones because she's good at sleeping. And she has her job tonight, too, so she definitely needs to get to sleep so she can get ready for her job, and she gets up at 2 and feeds the cat and makes sure she can find all her uniform stuff. And You know, make sure the
Well,
car
like,
needs gas.
those of you guys who are members and stuff, like, if we had 500 members,
Which we don't.
then I wouldn't have to work at my job, and then I could be on more streams, and I would be more awake, and we could easily run the channel. But we never had 500 members. Like, we had, you know, some generous people, gift members.
Gifted. But then
And
we lost
we
lost
asked-
35 recurring.
We asked people to, like, some of the gifted people to just pay $5 a month to keep it going, and people always have all these excuses why they can't do that. But they still want to watch the free content on the channel, but they don't want to pay for anything. It would be like if you went to a cafe every day and you always got free bread and you got free drinks there, and then after a while they were like, oh, we're running low, we can't give free food out anymore, can you pay money every time you come here? And people were like, no, I don't think so. And they're like, when are you giving more free food? It's like, that's how I feel doing the channel, because it's like people watch for free for years and they don't have $5 a month to help the channel stay, and then they talk about how much they miss the content, but they won't even, like, if we had 500 members, we could easily do a lot of the content people are asking for. You know, we could actually we could make whatever content we wanted. We wouldn't even have to make 5-hour live streams. We could actually make uploaded videos and everything.
Yeah, but because the live streams are longer, that means Amber can't be on as much. And also because the live streams are longer, I get tired now too, because instead of, I always dedicated about 11 hours into streaming, but it was 11 hours spaced out between four or five live streams. Now it's 11 hours spaced between 2 live streams. And I get tired. Which, I mean, of course, if your body is sitting, you know, in place for like 4 or 5 hours at a time, and you're not like really getting up and moving around, your body gets very sluggish. So I'm like, the past 6 months now, ever since the heart attack, I get tired after, you know, 10 hours of streaming.
Greetings,
For
Hunter.
just 2 streams. Is he doing yoga? He's doing something. Jotaro, where is the volcano place? I went toward the volcano, but I can't find it anymore. Is there another, like, volcano place that's not literally the volcano back there? Like, where is the volcano?
Well, I mean, people haven't been members for, like, it's not just that. Like, we asked for memberships over 7 years ago, way before the Switch 2 came out. It has nothing to do with the Switch 2. Like, YouTube has been switching to memberships for
10 years.
10 years now, and tons of other channels have, you know, members on it.
Thousands. Like most.
And they offer worse perks than us. There's people that charge, like, you know, a couple hundred, and maybe the person might play. You have a chance you might play with them online once for maybe 10
15 minutes.
But it's like I played for hours for free with people all the time for years. So, you know, we've played tons of online games with people. Luke played that whatever you call it, oh my gosh, DC Online. We played with subscribers tons of times for free. We never, like, you know, we did tons, we gave everything out for free for years. We did everything with our subscribers. We just did everything that we could to make, you know, our subscribers happy. We were trying to
build a community.
We built, and that's what's so frustrating is we gave so much of ourselves for our community, and our community just turned on us, and then you know, like, messed up the thing with the Discord, and like, some of the people that Luke spent time and energy playing online with became the greatest haters, like, that we've ever had, and actively do things to DDoS us when, in reality, they owe him money for all the hours they played with a YouTuber years ago, and they're hacking his streams. That's just crazy. Like, it's, you know,
This is it.
so, you know, it's not just the Switch 2 that doesn't allow membership. You know, there's always a reason. People always have a reason why they can't be a member. So It's not just the Switch 2.
Gotta get this.
I mean, that's just one tiny expense that in 10 years.
Oh, I mean,
It's only $500.
yeah, but the reason why we got in trouble with the Switch is because YouTube didn't pay us for 2 months after buying the Switch. So we had to use all of our savings to survive. If we would have been paid, like, when we were supposed to, after the Switch came out, it would have been fine. But they took the income.
We get 2 months of our income.
2 months of our income were not paid, and then we only got like half of 2 months back. So that put us in a huge financial jeopardy that's going to be lasting for that's going to hurt us for a long time, because it's put us behind everything. It's why we're having trouble with our bills and everything now, is because we're trying to play catch up and we can't, because our job doesn't make as much as it did then, and YouTube still hasn't paid us for May and June of 2025. So that's a big ouch. And then they're all like, well, we did send it to the agency that pays you. It's like, but we never got that money. And they're like, oh, well, but we sent it. It's like,
Good for you.
right, exactly. So that's the problem, because most YouTubers don't actually get paid by YouTube. You get paid by an agency that represents YouTube. And YouTube can basically say, oh, we sent the money to this agency. Did you not get it? Well, if you didn't get it, it's your problem. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You need to get to sleep. How long are you working till 12 again?
But honestly, we don't even, if people actually liked and shared the videos, we wouldn't even need members to begin with, because you'd have enough people with just the ads.
No, ad revenue is still low.
Well, ad revenue is low, but if you had enough people liking and sharing, you probably wouldn't need members. If you had a lot of people liking and sharing. I'm just saying.
Okay, Jotaro, I'm finally here in the volcano. What am I looking for? It took me a while to get to the volcano.
I need to go to the first big room with the lava lake. Instead of crossing over it, you need to destroy the rocks under the bridge.
Destroy the rocks. It's volcano. It's 7. If you go to sleep now, you'll get 7 hours of sleep.
But you want me to be in here?
No. I need you to be alert when you're driving, because there's going to be bad weather today.
How good is your view?
I'm probably going to have to make another short. This stream is almost over. This stream is at, I can't tell you, so it's almost over.
It's honestly, MTO, like, it is what it is. Like, I can't force people to, some people, honestly, people don't even have to watch the live streams. If people went back and watched our viral videos a lot, they might actually be seen in the search engine again.
You would have to have, like, a whole group of people dedicated to watching.
But there is a whole
day.
group of people that constantly say they only like watching those.
I know, but it's only people.
It's not a few people, it's like literally we get hundreds of comments like that all the time.
And you don't understand. In order for a viral video to click back into the search engine, it has to get like 300 views a day.
It's very easy with 500,000 subscribers.
It's 500,000 subscribers that you can't reach.
But they all say they like watching those old videos.
Right, but only a few of them watch them.
I know what you're saying, but it would be possible. Like,
Yes,
theoretically.
if you had a group of people that were doing it every day.
Right, if you had people on the newsletter that were watching.
I have put it on the newsletter.
No, I'm saying if enough people were on the newsletter and they were aware of the channel exists. You don't have enough people that are aware of the channel exists.
Because every once in a while, you'll see like a Harry Potter video from like several years ago. It'll pop up and it'll get like 100 views a day, but even then that's not enough.
Yeah, I know, but that shows that it might be possible in the future for it to start to pop up.
I mean, I've never seen it go past 100 views a day.
Well, I'm trying to think positively, but if you think that it's not, if the channel's gonna fail, I might as well do it right now.
It's not gonna fail. It has to be memberships. That's what it is. Views don't matter anymore.
Yeah, but like, yeah, I mean, like, I guess you're right, MTO, but I wish more people would watch the streams, but it's, honestly, like, I can't, like, people are gonna do what they're gonna do, and you can only do the best you can. Like, I don't want to make people feel uncomfortable, like it's a chore to watch the streams to try to help the channel. You know, like, it's kind of like, oh, if people, you know, enjoy the video and they want to help the channel, you know, sharing it on Facebook, sharing it on Twitter, sharing it to their email to watch later, you know, helps out a lot. Liking the video helps out a lot. You know, subscribing helps out a lot. Becoming a member helps out a lot. You know, if people are able to do one or a couple of those things when they have the ability to, or they feel in the moment to do that in their heart, then that helps out a lot. But yeah, I can't like force anyone to do anything. Well, I'm not cool, but I appreciate your help, MTO, and everything.
Any way to go faster? Oh, there's the classic Metroid music. First time I've heard it this... That's the Metroid Prime theme. Weird. That wasn't enough? What? Where'd he go? What? Yeah, take your blood pressure. Thank you for putting Zelda back. I lost the little punk. Where'd he go? No, you didn't. Where did it go? I was following it. It vanished. Oh well, I'm not in the right place anyway. Jotaro, where am I supposed to be? Nice to hear actually some Metroid Prime music for once, though. This is the Metroid Prime 1 theme. It's a variation of it, but it is the Metroid Prime theme. Ouch! I got hit by the thing and then it disappeared again. All this is irritating. How does it move that fast? Is this even worth it to chase this thing? This is kind of annoying. I don't see a point to this. I'm getting kind of irritated here. What the? Seriously? The whole stream is just gonna be me chasing this stupid thing. Yeah, no, we don't need any more for now. I've already told people that, honey. I already know that. I've said before that your job just pays for food and, you know, small bills. I pay for everything else, barely, but I do. But I mean, for years, everything was working out well for us because we had 15 ultimates. 15 consistent ultimates. We have 9 now. You know? It's hard to do the ultimates like they really helped out over the past like 4 or 5 years. That was frustrating and not worth it. Oh yeah, post videos were much better because you could cut out all the problems, and you know, live streams you can't edit out any well, no, you can edit some things. I can trim some things out, some failures and things like that, but live streams are not clean at all. The only reason I started live streaming as much as I did is because uploads weren't getting views. I love uploads. Uploads are so much easier. They're 25 to 40 minute videos. but they only get 100 views. You only get paid if you get 1,000. So how in the world could I do a walkthrough if I'm going to put in all that time and it's only going to get 100 views? Like, uploads are dead on YouTube. You have to live stream. The majority of YouTube gaming people, they live stream because they have to. YouTube killed uploads. There are a couple YouTube partners, like gaming ones, that, you know, the ones that never did YouTube gaming live streaming, their channels are fine too. Most of the partners that opted for YouTube gaming, which is the live streaming feature, it messed up their channels. To the fact that every time they upload, they only get a few hundred views, but if they live stream, they get a few thousand. So YouTube gaming, in a sense, should have been, if I'm being completely honest, YouTube gaming should have been a separate platform. Should have been a spin-off brand for YouTube, not connected to the YouTube uploader at all, because it really messed up thousands and thousands of channels, ours included. Even before the shadow banning, we noticed, like, by 2000, I think it was like 2019, we would post an upload of a video, it would only get like a few hundred views, where if we did a 45-minute live stream, it'd get like 10,000 views. So that's why we became streamers in general. Like, what's the point of doing this upload if we're not going to get paid for it? It's much easier to live stream. And I told Amber before, live streaming is so much easier because you don't have to edit anything. You do it, the quality's decent, boom. The mic and the video is all in one place. But you know, the problem is YouTube keeps changing their platform over and over and over and over again, that you can't keep, like, creators can't keep up with it. Policy changing, how views work, how long live streams have to be, how ads are, how many ads get... I can't even tell you how many ads YouTube runs. Probably every one of my live streams, they're running hundreds of ads now that I have no control over. I used to have control over it, I don't now. Very helpless. And I won't even see any of that ad revenue until I hit 1,000 views. And this stream still hasn't hit 1,000 views. We're at almost 4 hours and still under 1,000. It's crazy. Jotaro, I'm lost again. I know you say it's amazing how quickly I get lost, but I'm totes lost. So what have you been up to, my Portuguese friend? I haven't seen you in months. I haven't seen you since Christmas. What do you mean he's been here? I haven't seen him. I've looked for him. He might have been on your streams, but I haven't seen him on my streams. Well, that means he just likes you more. I know it's a different time zone. I miss my Portuguese friend. Yeah, well, I mean, he's full-blown Portuguese. I'm a half-breed. I'm not. I'm a mudblood. Portuguese mudblood. Yeah. Have I been that missing in action? Yes, you have. I haven't seen you. I thought you were one of the members that dipped from the channel. We lost like 35 active members. I was like, what did I do to upset Silver Sonic? He's not even American. He doesn't care about half the stuff I talk about because it doesn't relate to him because he's Portuguese. I was like, what? I don't know, sweetie. Save station. Where's this mech part? No, but I told you guys before, if uploads worked again, I would drop live streaming so fast it would make your head spin. Like, I would go back to, and it'd be better for my heart too, because I would go back to making like uploaded content and just live stream every once in a while, like live stream maybe once a day for like a few hours or something on really bizarre indie games, because I have a passion for indie games. I love indie games. I love AAA and I like gaming in general, but I really like indie games. Indie games have my sense of humor, my style of gameplay that I really like that Loveless game is like, it feels like that game was made for me. It's weird, it's quirky, I love the humor, I like the gameplay. That's a K-Wing game. That's great. No, it's what I feared. Like the streams are much, even Silver Sonic, he's like, the streams are longer now. It's like, yeah, I know. Exactly. They are, and I hate that because the streams being long make me tired too. There's been several times in between when I'm running the music, I fall asleep on the couch now. I'm not even that old, and I just get so tired because it's like I just got off a 5-hour stream and then I have to start another one. Although the Batman streams aren't bad, they're usually about 3 hours and 50 minutes to get 1,000 views. What, baby? No, there's nothing we can do about the streams being long, unfortunately. Yeah, I know. You might, but I'll probably be crawling into bed, like, after the Loveless stream and just collapse again. And when I wake up, it'll be morning and time for me to do Mario. So, make sure you have all your alarms set, because I probably won't be able to help you get to bed. I mean, to get to work. Did you take your BP already? Good. Have a wonderful night, honey. I'll be starting my Batman music soon, and then I'm gonna do some chores and try to stay awake. Thank you. I'm supposed to use a super missile on what? I was mostly paying attention. I would really like to get all the mech parts on this stream, but I don't see that happening. Maybe it will, I don't know. Speed is limited because you're a loser. Okay. I don't even remember how to shoot super missiles anymore. Maybe it's this? Fire! Yeah! There we go! Woohoo! Do 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 do. Where's this mech part? Huh? Crap, I forgot how to scan you. How do I scan you? I already scanned you. Okay, you can die now. Yes, I was laughing like a crazy person playing Loveless, because Loveless is a very funny game. My Hero is not coming back, no. We can't even do a Versus series on it. I talked about Amber and I doing a Versus series on, My Hero Academia, but we can't because it's all copyright. There'd be no reason to. You can blame Namco for that because they didn't turn off the music. We turned off the music in the game. They didn't turn off the music. It's still in the background, which means YouTube's copyright system hits it. There's no reason to do it. It's pointless. If somebody was sponsoring like $15 an episode of a Versus series, yeah, we would totally... We'd release like 1 or 2 episodes a week for an upload if we were getting like $15, sure. That's worth our time. You guys could, you know, maybe sponsor a couple episodes if you want to, but I would be down for that because as soon as we upload it, yeah, it's gonna get hit. Yeah. I even said, like, the channel, one way the channel might have to survive going forward is, like, we'll have to, if people want a series to continue, we'll have to charge a fee or something like that. Because I don't know what the shape of YouTube's going to be. That's why it's important to get as many members as possible so we don't have to do that kind of stuff. I already know from so many YouTuber friends who are talking to me, they're like, why don't you charge for content? It's 2025 now. It's like, we charge our subscribers. It's like if they really want to see a series continue, it's like $30-50 or something like that. If it had low interest, I'm like, I don't know if I could do that. They said, well, you have to do it or you're going to go out of business. I'm like, I don't know if I could do that thing. I've always done free content. How in the world am I supposed to get that? Oh, yeah. A lot of annoying copyright. Of course, yeah. I love My Hero Academia. I'm just as bummed as you guys because I enjoyed playing the game. And I spent time getting good at the game, too. Well, okay, I take that back. I got better at the game. I didn't get amazing at it, but I did, you know, I was able to get through it. I could probably easily get through the side missions and stuff like that. I have a, you know, I spent at least a few days understanding the gameplay mechanics, but... Oh, that's what it is. Thank you, Jotaro. I see. What? Oh, there's a lava flow from that. Oh, that makes sense. Well, that would explain why you can't go that way. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Wah wah wah. Wah wah. Do do. Really? That was it? Huh. Why did it come all the way back over here? Object out of range. Was that my thing? Cannot be summoned right now. Summoning jutsu! Ow! Nani? Grappling jutsu? Haha! Oops. Well, that can't be good. What was the point of that? There's no point to any of this. Meh. Wait, now for a boss? What boss? What do you mean, boss? Oh. Okay. Jotaro's like, Luke is exhausting. Jotaro's like, why? Why do I stay around? Why am I VIP? Must be something I like about this guy. Nope, can't find anything. Whoop! Yoink! Huh? Ultra Nintendo? What's Ultra Nintendo? I want me an Ultra Nintendo. Give me an Ultra Nintendo! Please and thank you. If this is a boss battle, I'm screwed. Oh, there's a part inside of the thing. That's a thing. Ho ho ho. Oh no. 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 No! neutralize it? Do I bomb it underneath? Well, I told people, Joe, that YouTube was going to start throwing more family-friendly channels under the bus. It all depends when Congress starts to meet again about COPPA. I'm already secured. You know, I've already ruined my brand to the point where the FTC will never look at me again. I've sworn a couple times. I've done M-rated content. You know, my channel will never hold up in court as a family-friendly channel. Like it does. They can't put me on the YouTube Kids app. I'm tarnished. I'm damaged goods. Aim for the open spot. AVG. Bug boss. Whoops. What is that? It's a giant cockroach. I don't know. Nasty thing. Lovely logbook, though. Very organized, Samus. Now put that away. Oh, no! Am I shooting you in the eye right? It looks like it's bouncing off. Missile to the eye, maybe? Oh, missile to the eye! It doesn't like that. Boom! Ow! Ooh! Oh! 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 Ow! Ow! Ooh! I can't tell if that hurt it or... Oh my gosh, it's missing an eye. The eyes have it. Are you butt stomping here? What is this? Okay, I'm sensing some hostility here. Gotta keep an eye on this one. Ow, okay, I didn't... Oh wait, and I didn't save either, I'm hosed. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! I'm making this look a lot harder than it is. Probably. Oh! There, mate. You got a matching thing there. Maybe a super missile? Woof! Yeah, I'm just gonna get hit by every single one of those, if you don't mind. You might want to put some ice on that. Whoa! So, what's with the butt stomp, anyway? So that's just rude. Whoa! You giant, gross bug thing. Okay. We gonna charge at me some more? We gonna do the butt stomp? Like, what's going on? Butt stomping, charging. Kind of running out of missiles here, so what do you got here? Still looks like it has some eyes left. The eyes have it. Oh, snap. You know, you would think that charging me blindly like that would not be to your benefit. Oh, did I put another gaping hole in your face? I'm sorry. That was wrong of me. But, I mean, at least, you know, people, they won't be looking at the other missing eye socket. Now they have two that they can look at. Ow. Ow! Okay, alright. I mean, how are you able to charge like that? Anyway. How can you see? At this point, I would think you'd be shooting blind, but... How can you have such good aim when I've, like, shot your eyes out? Okay, most of your eyes are out. Ugh, that's frustrating. Oh, is that hurting now? No, I don't think that really hurt you very much. Fire in the hole! We doing that again? Catch! I'm sensing some hostility here. Okay, that didn't look like it worked out very well for me. Oh my gosh, you're like missing eyes there. And what counts is when its eyes are open. Fire! Uh-oh. Hi. We're having a little bit of a problem here. At this point, am I even hurting you, or... We're gonna die. You know, you could just let me grab this thing in peace, and we can both be on our way. Uh-oh. Goodbye, cruel world. It's been fun. Some days. Some days have been fun. No way. Well, that's one way of doing that. Clutch! Alright, mech part acquired. Winning. Hee hee hee. Alright, Jotaro, where to now? Besides the save room. Gotta go to a save room. I don't like that noise. Yoink. Spider Samus. Spider Samus does whatever a Spider Samus does. Oh. Nani? Oh, not good. Not good at all. In the thrill of night at the scene of the crime. Oh no! Oh snap! Crackle and pop! We're in trouble! Stop goofing off me! You're gonna die. We're all fine here now then, how are you? Danger! 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 This is not good. Maybe the game will be nice to me. Probably not. Warning! 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 Death imminent! Must find save point! Oh, come on! Okay. Warning, 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 warning. Death. Death is soon. Oh no! No! Stay away from me and your low energy attacks! Creep! Ice belt next time. Please tell me I went the right way. What? There's a save station right behind me. Whoa! Wrong way. Story of my life. How can it still only be 900? Stupid YouTube? You son of a... It's 4 hours and 21 minutes! Evil! Evil! Stop hurting me! No! 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 Ha 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 ha! Well, it is YouTube's fault. They froze the views. It's been at 920 views for like the past 30 minutes. When I entered the Volcano, I was at 920 something. I was like, oh, as soon as I finish the Volcano thing, I'll be ready to stop the stream. Nope. I mean, I'm not playing Metroid tomorrow anyway, but it'll make the Batman stream take longer and everything. Like, if this stream doesn't get 1,000 views, the Batman stream won't. And then it'll just be an endless cycle. But I don't want to stream for 5 hours. Just made it, yep. Alright, we're going to the Ice World. Ice World, Jurassic Park. Da 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 da. Oh yeah? Eat this! How do you like them apples? You want some of this? Here. Eat it! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! I mean, 60 people is normal for Metroid, my Portuguese friend. 60 people for Metroid is normal. Unfortunately. Da 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 da. I get things all the time. People are like, I really like this guy, but he sucks at Metroid, so I can't watch this. It's like, my feelings. People say they like me, but then they say terrible things about my gameplay. I can't win, Internet. Why? Oh, now I have to figure a way out of here. This is the way? Maybe? Huh. No. Everyone remembered where we parked. It was G section, right? Well, that looks important, but it is. That looks important. Well, that didn't work. Ah, first try. Haha. Let's go to the ice belt. I know how to get there. I mean, you know, if the stream doesn't get 1,000 views, they don't have to pay me. They would much rather me end the stream, and then I don't get paid. There's two types of revenue that YouTubers get. If you're a streamer, you get streaming revenue, streaming CPM, and you get VOD CPM. VOD CPM payout is much lower. In fact, it's very low. It's garbage. Where before CPM, like, would be based on, like, your watch time. Like, the great thing about live streams is it increases your watch time. You have an insane high watch time or whatever. Because it's a live stream. But if it doesn't get 1,000 views, you don't get that live stream payout. They'll be like, okay, your stream, well, you didn't get 1,000 views until it was a VOD, so we're going to pay you substantially less. That's like you showing up to your job, and your boss is like, hey, even though you worked all these insane hours, I'm not going to count that, so I'm going to give you a reduced pay. You're going to get a pay reduction instead of what I owe you. And YouTube can get away with that because we're not officially licensed YouTube employees. We're subcontractors. That's what all YouTubers are. YouTubers are not union. We're not anything. We're using their platform, and we get paid based on a CPM. And CPM only works when it's cost per 1,000 views. Anything below 1,000 is not a livable wage. guy was getting into a Twitter fight with another YouTuber a while ago. He was like, "You're being disingenuous about this." It's like, no, I'm not. If you don't get 1,000 views on a live stream and you get no super chats, it's the difference between $1, or not $1, excuse me. You might get $1. It's the difference between 50 cents, 30 cents, and 86 cents, which is not really payment at all. So I'm not lying when I say, if you live stream for all this amount of time, like 5 hours, you're not going to get any pay. Like, I don't count cents as pay. That's demeaning. You know? There's a difference between like 15 or 20 bucks and 86 cents. I mean, that's a slap in the face, you know? That's a huge difference, but, you know, he doesn't have to worry about that, though. He doesn't have to worry about that at all because his streams always get over 1,000 views, so he's not in the same boat. And I don't like that he's a bootlicker when it comes to YouTube's corporate interests. It really ticks me off, but like I said, he's always been that way. He'll always be that way. He'll never take the creator side. He's always going to take YouTuber side. Because he wants all the perks of being like a beta tester for YouTube. He wants all the early access stuff for his channel, the new membership perks, badges, whatever, you know.
Mech Parts seem to be
He's
scattered
a
across
corporate
Euros.
YouTuber.
Maybe we should check around the port structures as well.
But it's funny, whenever he needs help, you know, he always begs people for help. But when you need help, he's like there to, you know, point the finger at you and being like, I don't get that guy. I've never understood him. We have a very weird friendship. Yeah, exactly. That's why I say that, you know, a few cents is not... If you imagine that, you post your thing and it's like, aha! Then the person says, see? You did make something! It's like, cents? Really? I made a few cents. Woo! Yes, I'm gonna tell my electricity company, hey, I can give you 86 cents, because that's what I made this today for my electricity. How long did you stream? 6 hours? It finished below 1,000 views, so YouTube gave me 86 cents, and they made like 200 bucks off my stream. Probably, from all the ads they ran. Well, how much did you make? 86 cents. Oh, wait, no, they took something. 36 cents. Because, of course, they're going to take a percentage, so... Yeah. If I make $15 on a live stream for 5 hours, they'll take 30% of that, so I won't even get the full 15. I'll get whatever else is remaining. Whatever that is. Da-da-da-da! Huzzah! Yay! Clutch. Spelled that wrong. Clutch. Last mech part. Yay. You have to pay the electricity bill at your apartment? Yes, I have to pay water and electricity. Uh-huh. Most apartments are like that. Let's see. I even had to pay for electricity in Boston, and Boston was insane. But I've learned tricks of the trade now. I keep my thermostat at 68 degrees all year long, so I don't pay very much for my heating and air conditioning. I pay very little for it, because... Wait, where am I now? Oh, I see what happened. So now we have to go back to what's-his-face, and all the things all done, ski. Haha! I keep, even in the wintertime, it's 68 degrees in this house. In the summertime, it's 68 degrees. I keep it the same temperature all year round. If you're cold in my house, put on a sweater. If you're cold in the winter, and you're cold in the summertime, put on a sweater. I save so much on heating and whatever because I keep it as a consistent temperature all year round. All year round. And my electric company is kind of like, huh, that's weird. It's like, aren't your costs supposed to go up? It's like, nope, that's what it is. I'm a genius.
Samus, have you already seen the rubbles from the Federation base? Seeing that reminds me of my job. Ever heard of Herc Unit Delta? Rest. Quietly eliminating threats to keep planets on the fringe safe, unknown to everyone. That is the job. And in return for my service, I would get paid, just like a bounty hunter. You are also a bounty hunter. But you fight for a greater purpose, alone, overcoming death and continuing to fight, something only you can do. Here, a gift. I pulled it out from under the debris.
But he's not a bounty hunter, he's a sniper.
Take a moment. Feel the rhythm of the wind. It reminds me of my home.
Can this dude take off his helmet so we can see if he's a human or if he's an alien? This guy really creeps me out. I don't want to do the crystals anymore. Isn't it supposed to, like, you know, highlight where the crystals are supposed to... What is that? Find the scout bot. I don't want to. I need to find crystals now. Do 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 do. That's what I need to do. I need to make Turtles music. I know what I'm doing between streams. I'm gonna eat some dinner and I'm gonna make some turtle music with that program. Ooh! And I mean classic Turtles music. Skip the new stuff. Who cares about the more modern... I'm talking about Konami-inspired arcade Ninja Turtles music. Ooh! I'm gonna do it. I've already done Castlevania stuff. I'm kind of sick of it. I'm gonna make me some turtle music. Yeah! I wonder if it can do it. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if it can make some turtle music. And it has to have like that really like big arcade thing that they used to do, like da 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 da. Well, not that they can't do the turtle theme, obviously, but you know when you do arcade games, they would have like a certain like kind of like sound to it, like the X-Men arcade game, the Simpsons arcade game, the Turtles arcade game, all had kind of like da da da, like this pushing thing. It was very arcadey. Yay! It's one of these! Hooray! Blow it up, you jerk. Whammo! Woohoo! I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Not you guys. Shut up, game. Oh, come on! Why do you have to be like this, you stupid game? This is why you got a bad rating, 'cause you're lame. No one likes the desert, 'cause it sucks. I could say another word that rhymes with that, but it's not nice. It would work, though. Bad, K-Wing. Bad. Don't say that word. I'm gonna make some turtle music, 'cause I've already done the other stuff. Wee. I thought the green. Show me the green. Show it to me. I command you. Give me greenness. I need it. All I see before me is endless sand. As I drive, I have no freaking plan. On my motorbike there's aliens and scary things. But what I loathe the most is collecting those stupid things. Why do I need to get these green energy things? Who was the idiot who came up with this thing? They serve no purpose other than driving you mad. Playing this game, it makes me sad. It's a torturous desert road. Don't like this. You missed a green crystal. Oh wait, you know what you need to do for a job? You need to work at the DMV, and when people turn in their paperwork, you can point out everything that they did wrong. I think you'll be very happy working that type of job. Or you can be the driving instructor that fails drivers. Like, I think that would give your life so much, like, purpose. I think you'd be very happy. Because then you would stop being a backseat driver on my streams! Ha! Blah, 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 blah. Whee! Sick burn. No, I really think he would be good at that type of job. OH is the best. Yes, he's a national treasure. No other YouTube channel has OH. We're a novelty because of him. Nintendo's surprised this game didn't sell well. I know, right? Nintendo's like, I don't understand why Metroid didn't do well. Is it because we had a vast open world? No. The fans are to blame for Metroid Prime 4 not doing well. We didn't make them wait 20 years for the sequel. Well, we'll show them next time. They'll get Metroid Prime 5 in 20 years. And we'll add an even bigger open world. We need to make an AI song with a woman singing about how crazy it is that she's stuck in a desert world. And she has to collect green crystals. Yes! Has to be a country song with the lady going crazy. She's on a motorcycle. The road goes nowhere. There's just tons of sand. And she goes crazy collecting green crystals that she doesn't even know what they do. She just knows that she must collect the crystals. If it takes hours, weeks, and days, she'll have to go out on the desert road and sand dunes and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, that would be so funny. I'm inspired! I'm inspired, Internet! We're gonna make a Samus parody tonight. Yay! I'm gonna do it on the break. Forget Ninja Turtles, I'm inspired now. A song about why Metroid Prime 4 sucks. Ha 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 ha! Ha! It's happening! Ha 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 ha! Inspiration comes at various times. When jogging, when cooking, when passing the time, I don't know. I'm inspired to write something stupid for this Metroid game because it's driving me insane. Da-dun. No, Zach, this is not the best. Don't be one of those people. Don't be one of those people, Zach, that say that this is a good thing. This is not a good thing. This is the opposite of a very bad... Wait. This is... Hang on. I'm not speaking... I'm speaking gibberish because the desert's making me tired. This is bad. This is unacceptable. And this needs to die a horrible death of 1,000 suns. And we're going to have Samus scream in the song. She's going to have a screaming solo about how much she hates the desert and how much she's disappointed with Metroid Prime 4. It's going to be great. I'm looking forward to it. Have to make sure it sounds spacey, though. I'm inspired to write something dumb. I'm going to have a lot of fun. Actually, maybe I'll be lazy and I'll just let AI, like, I'll just do some bullet points and let them do the full song. I don't have time to write lyrics tonight. I'm not really inspired. The last song that I wrote that had lyrics was, Co-op for Life and, the Arkham Thug and the Ballad of Mr. Freeze. And the Tifa song. I wrote the Tifa song last week. And the Tifa song did not come out the way I wanted it to. They made her sound southern for some reason. Or no, not southern. They made her sound like Hart. Hart has this very raspy, rocky voice, and I didn't want that for Tifa. I wanted Tifa to have like more like pop princess, like Britney Spears or Jessica Simpson style. Eh. Oh. Four hours and 45 minutes. The stream started, ladies and gentlemen, at 3 o'clock. It is 8:12. 8:12. Do you see? Do you see why I go a little crazy? Does everybody see? This is too long to stream to get paid. Too long! For one stream! One! Oh, God! Well, I mean, also, your mind starts to wander. Like, I get in trouble because my mind, like... How am I supposed to entertain people for 5 hours straight? I can't even entertain myself for 5 hours. Like, you get a good stream going, you're like, oh, wow, I'm ready to end it. I'm in a place where I'm okay ending it. And YouTube's like, no, if you end it now, you're not going to get paid. Mwahahaha! It's like, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to vamp for like 20 minutes until I hit 1,000 views? I don't know what to talk about. I've already used all my good material. This sucks. Then I start to you know, then I need like downtime to try to refresh to get ready for the next stream, because you have to remember, streaming Batman and Metroid are completely different things. Really, they're completely different genres, completely different topics, completely different games. There won't be any crazy deserts in Batman, you know. There'll be you know, creepy alleys and rain and thugs and people saying the bat. It's the freaking bat. You know, it's a completely different thing. And then my mind goes to like, okay, I adapt based on the game I'm playing. So Metroid, I'm going kind of crazy, but I won't be crazy when the Batman stream starts eventually. I'm gonna take an anime break so I don't go insane. I am gonna use my insanity to do the Metroid thing though. I'm gonna write the Metroid thing as soon as the stream's over. Because I'm angry. I'm gonna put in everything I don't like about Metroid Prime 4 Beyond and see what AI has to say about it. I'm gonna talk about all the things gamers hate about this game. The open world, the collecting the green crystals, the mech parts. Let's see, what else? The bike. mean, those are all the things I hate. The fact it's boring. I don't mind the boss fights. The boss fights are kind of cool. Ah, the music. The music sucks. I have to mention the music. Yeah. Definitely have to mention how the music is lame. The atmosphere. Open world of nothing. You want the crystals over faster? Hug the what? $9.97. $9.97. Uh-oh, 1070. In a little room. I'm running out of gas. I'm gonna run out of the gas in the desert. Oh no. Please don't kill me. Whatever will happen if you kill me, I don't know. You know, I only got to see her do the Akira slide once. And they saved the Akira slide just for the trailer. It's like, you could have done the Akira slide more. Come on, 1,000 views. Come on, 1,000 views. Want this to end so I can... I don't know. I wanted to take out 1,000 views before. Oh, we have to go save. What am I talking about? We're almost to 1,000. We need to go save. Otherwise, all this fun won't be saved. Ha 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 ha! Wouldn't that be fun? Yay! Hey, look, it has different suns like Tatooine. Ooh, I just thought I could make a music video of how much Metroid Prime 4 sucks with my AI music. That might be a fun project for me to do so I can regain my sanity. The only problem is the Batman music video I didn't get paid for it and only got 2,000 views and I put in like 2 days of work on it. Meh. Took a day to write the lyrics, got all the Batman clips, then I generated the song, then I edited it, and then only got 2,000 views, and Warner Brothers claimed the entire video. They couldn't claim the music, but they claimed all the footage. But if I'm using gameplay footage of Samus and stuff, should be okay. Plus, I can make my own gameplay footage too. I can do crazy stuff in the desert. Like I can do different camera shots like this. You know, I can zoom in. I can go to the side. I can do all kinds of stuff to show how crazy the thing is. ADD comes up with crazy ideas. That's how we roll. Yeah. Creativity. Because I wouldn't want it to make, like, an AI music video. I'd rather get the footage myself, you know? Like, I can get cool gameplay clips and, you know, awesome shots of Samus, and then I can provide all the gameplay of her driving around on the bike. All the bike scenes and, you know, boss battles, whatever. I have tons of footage that I can use. Yeah. Of course, maybe some people will be like, wow, your song is mean. I enjoyed Metroid Prime 4. It's like, it's a parody. It's a parody and it's my opinion. Plus, were you on my 5-hour live streams? No. Shut up. Your opinion is not... I don't care. This is my personal thoughts and feelings about how much this game is lame. I don't want to see what the green crystals are just for fun, because I know it's not going to be very high. You're just going to make me scream in agony. Oh, not this again. You can kill them on the bike? Really? You can kill them on the bike! I didn't have to get off my bike. That was fun. Do 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 do. Just for you, Jotaro. Ah! Long guy, go to Batman. This stream's over. This stream's over. It's time for Batman. And we're late. Because Batman was supposed to start a while ago. Ha 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 ha. Do 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 do. I am going to make a song about how much I don't like this Metroid game. Yikes, I swear it went faster for me. I don't know what's going on with you, Jotaro, but doesn't matter. Metroid is going on hiatus because tomorrow's Mario. Okay? Tomorrow's Mario. Alright. I will see you guys on Batman. Well, maybe. You'll see. Okay, anyway, we're going. Yes, we hit 1K. Yep. Alright, be redirected to Batman, guys. Please have more than 20 people there. I'm gonna go work on that Metroid song. So, that'll be one of the first things you hear is gonna be the Metroid parody. Ha 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 ha. Right? Yeah. I don't care, game. I'm tempted to erase you. Wait, did I manage to save? I don't even know if I saved! Oh, thank God I saved. Ha! I'm going crazy! Oh. I can't remember. 5 hours of my life is wasted. My life is falling apart, and it's Metroid's fault.